Hey everybody, welcome to the midday moment. Oh my goodness, welcome to the midday moment. And guess what? It's got to be a moment, all right? Got to be a moment. But welcome to the midday moment. I am your host, Dr. Davina Jones, Assistant Spiritual Leader of today's church and fivefold General for Church of the Everlasting Kingdom. Just as you need your physical exercises so that your body can be strong and show up when and how you need it to show up, you need your spiritual exercises so your soul can show up how and when you need your soul to show up. You can be healthy in your emotions, healthy in your thinking process, healthy in how you feel, healthy in terms of how you make decisions. And so, while that is a staple for the midday moment, it is actually the focus for the 2026 consciousness journey. It's our time with family, friends, members of the network for us to come together and reset. It's our time of consecration. It's our time to reset, our time to be more conscious, our time to lift our consciousness together, our time to reset, renew, regroup, revive, restore, repent, relive, regive, put all the reason there that you can, and grow with us. And so every year we have a reading that we do together. This year we're reading Spiritual Practices for the Development of the Soul. It's available on Amazon, Spiritual Practices for the Development of the Soul. Get your copy and just start reading. Just jump in with us so you can grow with us. We can grow together. Listen, we need each other. Y'all see all this stuff going on? We need each other. We got to stay together, y'all. We need to realize who we are together. All this stuff going on. You can't be out here trying to navigate all of this by yourself. You need to be in company. You need to be in communion, in common union with other folks, and it's with us. So come on, y'all. Let's grow together. All right, listen, I gotta be a moment and then I gotta keep rolling. We have made it to day 17, and the spiritual practice that we are working with today. I hope you all are being blessed by these spiritual practices because they are blessing me. So today we're talking about the spiritual practice of worship. And it starts out talking about how Thanksgiving can be for anybody, but worship is a special place that you reserve for what is supreme in your life. And if food is supreme in your life, then that's what you worship. Okay, if sex is supreme in your life, then that's what you worship. All right. If shopping and money is supreme in your life, then that is what you worship. What is supreme for me in my life is love, agape love. What is supreme for me in my life is the everywhere, evenly present spirit of absolute good. And when I do not discern that good, I follow the pattern of Genesis and I go into the chaos and I call it out. I go into the darkness and I call it out. It's got to be good up in here. I ain't going through this for nothing. It's got to be some good up in here. I'm going to pull it out. All right. Y'all see that I got to go to the nail salon. Okay. I got to pull it out. And so it gives you some ways to start thinking and understanding what is worship. And so whatever is supreme for you is worship. Thanksgiving you give to anybody, but you need to be very mindful. You can say thank you to the sheriff, thank you to your friend, thank you to the grocery store clerk, thank you to your mama, your uncle, your poo-poo, your tutu, but worship is for what is supreme. And so this is going to encourage you to really consider about what is supreme for you. Is your ethnicity supreme? Are you worshiping being whatever your ethnicity is? Is your culture supreme? Are you worshiping your culture? What is supreme for you? Because whatever is supreme for you, that's your God, and that's what that's what you are reserving certain admiration for. That is what you are reserving that for. And so I am reserving worship for, again, for God. God is love. Love is God, and that's what to do no harm. To always look for what is the highest sense of purpose that I can give and manifest in this space, in this situation. When I show up, do I show up as the gift of the Spirit? Do I show up in right consciousness? Do I show up as peace, love, joy, temperance, goodness, meekness? Can I show up in that way? That's for me is worship. Yes, I can express that in music, healing. I can express that in music. I can express that in the way I dance. I can express my worship for what I believe in and all sorts of things. But let that not be mistaken for the essence of worship that cannot be defined solely in a song or solely in an expression, but it is my attitude. It is my attitude and where I place my attitude, how I work through it, and how I and again, what do I place as supreme that regulates my attitude. All right, so I just kind of elaborated after reading. Let me go to the reflection questions. All right. Oh yes, I forgot about Matthew 5. Well, I got to keep going. So y'all read it because it's some good stuff in there. So y'all read it. All right, the reflection questions for today. How can you improve your worship to God? I think for me, improving my worship um, is the practices to actually make worship, allow worship my priority, allow it to be a practice that is not automatic. It is something that I practice. It is something that I build on in my consciousness. So when I say that I am what I am making, instead of making food supreme, instead of making sex supreme, that I am making the energy of love, God supreme, it's a practice. So that means that I think about, I'm conscious of what I am prioritizing. hmm So it's very important for me to make sure that I make that a practice, that I make that prioritization, that I make it a routine. I know. Some people, the routine is the worship. I'm not talking about making the routine the worship. I'm talking about making my worship routine. It's a big difference. If I just make the routine the worship, I'm just going through the motions. But if I make my motions the routine, so that's what I am building on, that, making worship my routine. Okay. Number two, what people are most challenging for you to love? So individuals who are consciously and even subconsciously hateful, I then consciously remind myself, you still are my brother, you still are my sister. The slave master, isn't that in the song? The slave master is my brother, my sister. People that don't like me because of the color of my skin, people that treat me differently because of my gender, I'm growing, I'm evolving. And the way I do that, the way I expedite that growth to love them, is to say, man, that's my brother, that's my sister. They're just prodigal right now. It's like the prodigal son, the prodigal daughter, but it's still my brother, still my sister. Somebody's got to hold a consciousness of love. I never forget when Dr. Pulley was saying that in relation to, I think it was R. Kelly. I don't condone what people do. And yet somebody's got to hold the consciousness of love. Somebody's got to hold the consciousness of faith and redemption. You can't force anybody to experience restoration, but I can hold a consciousness and the faith for you. All right. Number three, what things do you enjoy so much that you have to be careful to not love them? Food, cheese, lasagna, macaroni and cheese, peanut M&Ms that I have not had for the entire year of 2026, because I am making sure that I enjoy food, enjoy peanut M&Ms, that I enjoy lasagna, that I enjoy pizza and enjoy spaghetti, but it don't rule me. That I enjoy fried chicken, but I don't let it rule me. So I enjoy it, but I don't give it love, that place of love, because once I do, it becomes an idol, and now it becomes supreme for me, and that doesn't work for me. All right, y'all got to read and reflect so that you can know where you land in all of this, okay, and how it strengthens and encourages you. All right, gotta go. I love you. God bless you. God be you. Welcome to Consciousness Journey 2026. Take care, everybody.